This letter I wrote to my manager when I was in technology management. I had a big project due and I was having a hard time concentrating because I was a bit depressed. And I wanted him to be aware of what's going on. So I wrote him this email. Hi Ken, I have something to tell you that you probably can't relate to. I hope you don't judge me too harshly. I guess I have what people call a mistress. We get together often during the summer months, and then she leaves. She hates the cold. Oddly enough, there's no prohibition against this in Jewish law. In my defense, Julie knows about it. She's not always happy about our relationship, but generally speaking, she understands the love I have for my mistress. It is a passion that is hard to describe, but it is so sensual, complete, and magical. I'm sure you have met her. Her name is Baseball. Ari. This is the world. This is what God is doing with us. The curveball, the slider, the changeup, the split. Don't forget the split. Four-seamer, two-seamer. That's Earth, baby. Is there more to life?
Ari Alexenberg embodies the great game of baseball and has his entire life.
Sack bunt.
From the age of 4 to 45, he watched it, played it, dreamed about it, read about it, and even smelled it.
I love my glove, and I love the fact that it's it's made out of leather, and it's got smells and textures and delicious to chew.
Ari talked to everyone about baseball all the time.
Pitchers, but even, believe it or not, even the most athletic stuff.
And dreamed that someday he would make a career of it.
When I was a kid, I absolutely adored baseball. I still do. I love it, and I'm talented at it. And when you're talented at something, you have a great passion and love for it, and it calls for you. It's unrequited love.
But there was a problem.
I lived in Israel. When I was 7 years old to I was 11 years old, there was no baseball in Israel. And I grew up as an observant Jew, and that prevented me from being able to fulfill this passion for baseball that I have. It didn't support physical pursuits. Couldn't play on Saturday, couldn't play on Friday afternoons or nights. I got a lot of beef with God.
By age 12, Ari's family would move back to America. And while life would ultimately lead him in other directions, Ari would never abandon his first love, the sport he would later call his mistress. For more than 20 years, Ari would never play on an organized team, never even wear a team uniform. Yet, he would spend over 30 years chasing down his dream to play baseball professionally, soliciting the help of his friends, his family, his wife, even his baseball heroes. But the support he so desperately needed would come from an unlikely source, from the very person who had kept him from what he wanted most out of life. And at an unrealistic time, and in an unimaginable place, Ari would finally get his big chance.
This was something that for the past 23 years, it's been the main focus of all of your passion, dreams, sadness, regrets. You've got to go. I feel as though, as you've talked about it, it's kind of the universe offering you an opportunity. Go ahead, babe. Just do it. Just go for it. Give it a try. You have to do it.
I'm going to play professional baseball in Israel, and I'm playing on the Petach Tikva Pioneers. If there's a professional baseball league starting in Israel,
Of the 6 billion people on this earth, I'm the guy who should be part of this league. It goes against the grain of the universe.